Hey guys, Mike from my private library again. Hope you tuned into my last video where I showed off all my fiction and nonfiction. And now this one is just going to be strictly comic books for those of you who are interested. Take a look. So, this is it. One big shelf, and then my Omni's on another one. My friend Riley over at the Omnibus Collector has his monoliths, his three big ones. So, this is my monolith. Let's call it that. Take a quick look. Over here, tucked in the corner, I have Uber from Kieran Gillen. That's pretty much it for my Avatar books. Bad Karma, independent publisher. Sin Titulu from Cameron Stewart. A lot of fun. I will never figure out which way this camera's supposed to go. There we go. More from Dark Horse, the Umbrella Academy. Then we get DC, 52, Lemire's Animal Man, Jeff Johns' Aquaman, a couple of DC archives on the Atom, more Atom stuff, Gail Simone's run, Remender's run, and then a bunch of the Batmans. We got Miller's Dark Knight Returns and Year One, Killing Joke by Moore, Death in the Family, Batman Gothic from Morrison, and Arkham Asylum, Nightfall, then the there we go. The Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale books. Harley and Ivy, Hush, Under the Red Hood, Man Who Laughs. Then we start Morrison's run again. Batman and Son, Black Glove, R.I.P. Kevin Smith's Cacophony. Still iffy on getting the Widening Gyre. Neil Gaiman's Whatever Happened to the Caped Crusader. Then a couple tie-ins to Death of Bruce Wayne, Battle for the Cowl. Then The Return of Bruce Wayne. Then Snyder's Black Mirror leading into the New 52 Batman. And then we have Miller and Lee's All-Star Batman and Robin. A lot of fun. Morrison's Batman and Robin and Batman Inc. And, sorry. We have Blackest Night. Then Jeff Johns and Dan Jurgens' run on Booster Gold. A lot of fun. Brightest Day. Countdown. Over here. Let's see. Crisis on Infinite Earths, New 52 Earth 2, Final Crisis, Rogue's Revenge, then a couple old Flash stories from Morrison Millar, then Mercury Falling, and then these are all Jeff Johns' run on the Flash from Wonderland to Rogue War, then also Bilson's really short run on the Flash with Bart as the Flash, pretty cool. Then we have Jeff Johns' Rebirth, Deathly Dust of the Rogues, and then New 52 stuff with Flashpoint. Then a couple Green Arrow, just Mike Grell's Longbow Hunters and Kevin Smith's Quiver. I'm iffy on getting Meltzer's stuff, even though there's not much. Then we start Green Lantern, Ganthet's Tale and New Dawn, My Brother's Keeper, and then we start Jeff Johns' run again, all the way from Rebirth to the end, aptly titled. And then the crossovers like Brightest Day, Blackest Night, War of the Green Lanterns, Rise of the Third Army, Wrath of the First Lantern, let's see, Identity Crisis, Infinite Crisis, Ion, Grant Morrison's JLA, JLA Avengers, Earth 2, 1 Million, Justice by Alex Ross, New 52 Justice League International, which I really liked. I wish it wasn't cut so short. Kingdom Come, OMAC, Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, Death Superman, Superman All Seasons, Red Sun, Jeff Johns and Robinson's Superman New Krypton leading into War of the Supermen, then Morrison's Action Comics run, Swamp Thing by Snyder, and later Soul, Wonder Woman by Azzarello, a lot of fun. Then ending DC with 0 Hour. Couple Dynamite. I got Kevin Smith's Green Hornet, Gail Simone's Red Sonja, a lot of fun. Casanova by Matt Fraction, Kick-Ass. I got a Doctor Who classic that was written by Morrison. And then Image is big. Starting with Black Science by Remender. Couple, I've been down here the whole time. Chew books, Omnivore editions. And East to West, Fire by Bendis, Lazarus, Manhattan Projects, Nightly News, Pax Romana. A lot of Hickman. His was a lot of the first independent stuff I read. Phonogram, Pity Deadly, Red Mask from Mars, Red Wing Secret, Sex Criminals, 3, Transhuman, bunch of Walking Deads. Then we start Marvel, Age of Ultron, Kirkman's short Ant-Man miniseries, The Avengers Children Crusade, Captain Marvel by Kelly Sue DeConnick, Civil War, and Daredevil Yellow. Okay. Chair. Okay. So I can see better. Then we get into, let's see, Daredevil. There's Kevin Smith's quick 8-issue run, Guardian Devil. Ultimate Collections for Bendis' Daredevil. And the first few trades of Brubaker's run, and then the final collection. Then Mark Waid's Daredevil. This is almost all of Daniel Way's Deadpool run. They never actually collected the last volume into paperback, which kind of irks me. I mean, they did just start releasing it all in complete editions, and I think it was released in hardcover. But, I mean, you're going to go 9 trades and you're not going to release the last one in a trade. That's a little odd. So I'm missing out on the end of that. Then we start into the new Deadpool Marvel Now by Posehn and Duggan. One lone Doctor Strange book over here. Then Grant Morrison's 1, 2, 3, 4 story for Fantastic Four, and J. Michael Straczynski's Civil War story. Then I have Hickman's Fantastic Four, Fraction's Fantastic War, and the first trade for Robinson's Fantastic Four. Didn't realize I had so many of those. And we got Fear Itself, FF, Future Foundation from Hickman, and later Fraction, House of M, Indestructible Hulk by Waid, The Immortal Iron Fist. Glad I found those in the trades. Wish I had the Omni, but eh. Demon in a Bottle by Michelini, how you pronounce it, and then Extremis. Then Fractions entire Invincible Iron Man. Gillen's Journey into Mystery. Missing the last trade, but I can live. Marvel 1602. The first 2 trades of Brian Reed's Miss Marvel. Really looking forward to getting the rest of those. N by Stephen King. Really creepy. The new series of Nova. All 3 trades of the Pulse. Secret Invasion, Secret War. She-Hulk. Kind of hoping for a oversized hardcover because it's only going to be 12 issues. So, check back. Siege. Then for these Marvel Masterworks Amazing Spider-Man. They're kind of older, but I think they were some of the first trades I ever bought, so I'm kind of hung up on them. I mean, they were, back then, these were, wow, $12.95 for a trade. I mean, nowadays I think these books are about $25. So, hanging on to those. The Clone Saga from Spider-Man and Kraven's Last Hunt. And then down here, kind of nice, I have everything from One More Day to Dying Wish. Well, in trades. And then I got Superior. And then I actually just picked up the newest Amazing Spider-Man, the Parker Luck. So, if I have Straczynski's run incomplete, that would be pretty cool. Okay, at least it's Superior. Then we have Spider-Woman from Bendis, Thor by Straczynski, Thor by Gillen, and Thor by Fraction, as well as Fraction's Mighty Thor. Uncanny X-Force from Remender, the first 2 trades at least, Days of Future Past, Whedon's Astonishing X-Men, and one little X-Men story from Gillen. Scott Pilgrim colored editions, Shock, and then 100 Bullets, 1 through 13, a lot of fun. Then, on the bottom, you can see, American Vampire, Animal Man from Morrison, and then going into Milligan's run, Black Orchid, Neil Gaiman, Enigma, Flex Metallo, iZombie, Joe the Barbarian, Kid Eternity, Kill Your Boyfriend. A lot of fun for a small book. Jason Aaron's Other Side, a lot of fun. The first volume of Sandman, I really gotta start finishing that. And then let's see. Scene of the Crime, Sea Guy, Sebastian O. Couple of more Swamp Thing. Not a lot, but mega finish. Sweet Tooth by Jeff Lemire, a lot of fun. Transmetropolitan by Warren Ellis. Underwater Welder. V for Vendetta. We 3. Why the Last Man. And what's that? Planetary. So that's about it for my trades. It's a lot. That tired me out. And then up here on this little shelf is where I keep my omnibuses. It's gotten a bit fuller since the holidays began. I picked up a few, but I'm waiting more in the mail. Thanks to Barnes & Noble, amazing buy 2 get 1 free sale. I took a lot of advantage for that, but the downside being their shipping is taking them almost a month. But right now I have the Absolute All-Star Superman from DC, and then everything else is Marvel. Alias, the first volume of the Avengers. Let's get up a bit. Death Captain America Lives, and now the new Trial of Captain America. I missed out on the first one. I gotta go find that. Daredevil by Frank Miller. Grant Morrison's New X-Men. No. Yes. Punisher by Rick Remender. Secret Warriors. Mighty Thor by Simonson. Bendis' Ultimate Spider-Man. The Ultimates by Mark Millar. Then down here right now I just have Ecstatic and Young Avengers. But that shelf is going to be filling up a lot more before the end of the month. And I will review those once they come in, because then my shelf will be nice and big. And then over here I just have a little pile. These are actually books I'm looking to sell for one reason or the other. Main reason usually being not enough space on my shelf, or I'm looking to get new editions. Like see Punisher Max, I have actually just grabbed the omnibus from Barnes & Noble. I also grabbed the Infinity Gauntlet omnibus, and I have the Ultimate Spider-Man omnibus. And then a couple I just don't really feel too much attachment to. Nemesis, the Joker graphic novel. Lost Girls by Alan Moore. Definitely don't really want to hang on to that. I kind of bought that just on the basis of it being Alan Moore, and you know, Alan Moore writing Alice in Wonderland and a bunch of other characters. Not really my cup of tea once I really kind of read it. And then this huge pile over here is actually the result of all those amazing Barnes & Noble sales and sales that my local comic shop is putting on for buy 2 get 1 free on trades. I went a little overboard. I might go through and talk about them individually later. But yeah, right now that's just my big to-read list for comics. And should last me a while. Hopefully. And then once the holidays come around, if I have some more spending money, maybe that pile will grow a little bit. But I think I'm going to go talk about them in a separate video. So yeah, for right now, that's my comic collection. Not gigantic, but decent, I think. Oh, these trades. Serenity books I'm looking to sell. So yeah, hopefully it should convince you I have some credibility when it comes to comics. Not much, but maybe more than some. So yeah, stick around if you're interested in comic books, or if you have any questions, recommendations, or maybe you want to buy something. Enjoy.